Okay, so literally, it's the way I turned it on, and I thought the light would like come on. I don't know why. Okay, so literally, so much has happened in the last 2 hours, and I feel like the next year of my life needs to get filmed because, like, I need all of this. Like, I need to remember all of this. And I kind of have a bad memory and it freaks me out with, like, stuff like this. Okay, wait. Where should I... Okay, let's put this down here. And let's discuss... We'll turn on a light even. Slay. Okay, let's discuss what's just happened. And wait, let me check my text. 1 sec. Okay, slay. Okay, so for someone who like was planning, sorry, this is just like, that wasn't a good angle. For someone who was planning on going to grad school next year and was like so determined and like convinced I was gonna become like a psychologist in the next, okay, this is not working, a psychologist in the next year, and like basically had my next like as I prop up on this basically had my next like years of life and just like determined and figured out, and and got the email saying I didn't get in. I'm in such a good mood, and who knows, maybe this will be like a breakup where you're good one day and then you're crying like on the floor the next, really upset. But okay, anyways, my phone storage was at capacity, so it cut me off. Add that onto my list of things to do. Let's backtrack though. I was saying let's backtrack, let's back up a minute. All right, so I'm in my last semester of school right now in psychology. So I just finished, I'm just about done my degree, and right now I'm like doing a research project, whatever. So plan all along this degree, at the start was to do one thing, then it changed, but I kind of didn't really pivot a ton. But effectively, I was like, no, I want to be a therapist. Still true, but I've learned over the years it's more about like, I like helping people. That's the big thing, but like not in the sense that like I'd want to be a nurse. I like talking with people, I like helping people, I like listening to people. Anyway, so a therapist is a really good path for that. You make good money, you can work for yourself, make your own hours. I like a lot of like things that come attached with becoming a therapist. And I just think I'd really enjoy it and be good at it. Anyway, so I applied to grad school for a master's in counseling psych at my university at the end of November. It was due December 1st, and I just heard back today that I didn't get in. I was out for dinner with my family, kind of a large in the moment, like my heart really sunk, like I really felt it in my gut, but like it kind of passed and I kind of just felt like, I don't know, very neutral, numb. Like I was really upset, but also like things happen, everything happens for a reason. Like I don't know, like I'm just not worried. Also, do a shot every time I say like, let's not talk about that. So yeah, I didn't get into grad school, and it's more like, says like again, I'm okay with not getting in. It's just the fact that now I don't have the next like however many years planned out for me. I'm not going to school in the fall, so it's kind of, it's like, now what? Now what do I do? This is the dilemma. I don't want to grow up. I like being a child, I like having a responsibility, but everything does happen for a reason. Maybe this is a sign that I need to grow up and take some responsibility. Like, you never know. But my sister made a comment out at dinner, basically roasting me. Like, she was definitely making fun of me. It wasn't words of encouragement, saying, oh, maybe you'll start become a YouTuber and vlogging again like you did a couple years ago and become famous like you were trying. And I was like, babes, I wasn't trying to. I was doing it for fun. Still ring true. Because I like the idea that my kids can look at all this and I can look at all this. Like my favorite YouTuber, she always talks about how her kids can do it. She'll like watch old vlogs and stuff and how it makes her so happy to look at her life over the years. And I've always liked that a lot. Even growing up, I would write like mini books and stuff about my life. Anyways, I really enjoyed doing that. That was probably a couple years ago now because I was in quarantine. That was during COVID more. Now it's like 2023 post-COVID for future Hannah watching for reference. But yeah, I'm just very excited for the next year, and I feel like I need to soak it in and record everything and document all this, because I'm probably never going to be, obviously I'm never going to be this age again, but I'm never going to be at this place in my life again where I have so many options. So for example, I could continue working at Starbucks for the next year and reapply and just do that. I could go complete research route and get a job like as a research assistant. I could try doing that. I could try getting a job at like Woods Homes. It's kind of more that therapy route still. I could do none of that and pivot and like where I used to get waxed, bikini wax, whatever. We've gone to her forever, Amy. She's awesome. And she was telling my mom how she would love I should become a receptionist there, and I could do that. That's an option, which would honestly be really fun and great. I think I kind of am leaning towards doing that, and then continuing working part-time at Starbucks so I can keep my benefits, because I need to be a big girl and keep benefits now. That's really inconvenient, and I'm just so excited. But it's so weird, like I'm 22 and this will be the first time since I was 6 that I'm not in school. 7 years, 16 years. I've been in school for 16 years. That's literally messed up. That's so crazy. But yeah, I'm 22 and I have so much I can do in life. I kind of like that I'm not getting like that deep breath's just like grateful. I'm kind of glad I'm not being limited to just going to grad school. There's just so much I want to do still. What? I don't know. But stuff. But here are the options. So I work a ton. Either way, like if I do want to go to grad school, like say after this year, say it comes fall again and I apply to grad school, I want to go to grad school the following year, I need to publish a bunch of papers and get more work experience. That needs to happen. Like just things like that need to happen. School wise, if I do want to become a therapist, but now I'm kind of questioning everything. I'm thinking, do I want to be a therapist even? I don't know at all. I'm not really worried at all. I probably should, but I'm not. What was I saying? Oh, so like that's an option. I also really want to travel a lot. I also want to move out, but those two, like traveling and moving out, kind of conflict with one another. Just because, example, my $1,000 in rent could pay for a $1,000 trip. Like 4 months of rent would pay for a good trip. That's the dilemma there. But I don't know. Knowing me, I could make it work. I could do both. I'd find a way. I kept saying that to my mom tonight. I was like, Mom, I'll find a way. I'll find a way. Don't worry. I'll find a way. It's exciting though this next year, just because my best friend too, like she didn't apply to school or anything, but she's taking a year off. I don't know, it's just like a fun transition age. I'm 22. I have a degree. I have a book. I'm a co-author on a book. And by the end of this year, I'll be 23 then, but by the end of this year I'll probably have a couple papers published on my research study. That's the goal, at least. I want papers published on it. But yeah, that's more passion project, I would say, rather than yeah, coming those papers aren't even like, they obviously help me get into grad school, but that's more passion project. I just want to publish papers. Good for me right there. I almost said like and I didn't. Anyways, consider this an introduction, a revamp. I just think I need this next year on tape. Add to my list though, I was already on the fence of getting a new phone. Now I definitely need a new phone because I got cut off my storage before as I was doing this. And if I'm going to continue, I definitely need more storage. So yeah. But yeah. Slay. I'm excited. Okay, I love you, bye.